What's going on YouTube? Flashy here and welcome back to another Mortal Kombat 11 video, and today we're jumping into some ranked matches with a character that I would definitely say is my main, Liu Kang, and I finally came to my senses. Don't you worry guys, I'm playing Luohan Quan. Finally! It took me long enough to realize that I need to start playing this variation. But let's get it, man. Let's start going up against Shao Kahn in our first game. So recently I started playing Luohan Quan. I'd say for the past like month and a half I've been a Liu Kang main. I've pretty much been my go-to character this entire time, but I always played Wuxi Legend because I was just convinced that I really liked the teleport. But then I realized, wow, oh I missed that, that's not good. Then I realized, wow, what am I doing when I can just use the low fireball? Because the low fireball is so good, and not to mention the parry is also amazing. I thought that people only use this variation for the low fireball because it is actually fantastic. But the low fireball is just amazing. But the parry is so good too. I'm hoping that, my one hope for this video is that we could get, oh my goodness, dude, Shao Kahn's down 2 is amazing. I thought he was gonna go for a grab. My one hope for this video is that we can get a sick parry combo in the corner with a crushing blow. Because Luke, if you don't know, Liu Kang's parry, crushing blows if you do it on a wake up, and a lot of people like to wake up against him. So alright, let's just close out this round. That was pretty ugly. I was trying to get my intro done while trying to play this freaking Shao Kahn and getting hit by a hammer, but like I said, we're playing some Luohan Quan. We're getting these low fireballs. Hopefully we can get some sick parry combos going. Is he gonna wake up? Okay. I think he's gonna wake up on the next one, to be honest. It's our turn again. We'll go for the low fireball now. Okay, if he just wants to block, we'll just go for the grab. No problem. That's what you gotta do, man. If people are just blocking, just go for the grab. It's fine. Don't try to open them up. Don't get complicated. Just go for the grab. Trying to like figure out what he's like, how he's blocking, when he's gonna press a button. I want to get a parry going here. Oh, this is an ugly game here, folks. But don't worry, we'll take this dub. All right, if he's just gonna block, I'm just gonna keep grabbing. Watch this. Ready? Parry. Here we go. Let's go, dude. That's okay. So that should have been a crushing blow, but I didn't do the whole check. But that takes the first game. I wasn't even doing anything. I was literally talking my intro the entire time, and we took game 1. But that right there goes to show just how good this variation of Liu Kang is. Like, I literally didn't even have to pay attention. And we still got a parry combo off. Actually, even though I dropped it. And we still got the low fireballs off. I don't use the Shaolin stance, though. I'm not going to lie. When I play Luohan Quan, he does have a stance where he can get a low. He brings out a nunchuck for the overhead. You can cancel it. You can do quite a few different things in the Shaolin stance. But every time I play fighting games, I never really liked stances. I don't know. I wasn't good with them. But going into game 2 here against the Shao Kahn, wow. Down 4 into the freaking overhead hammer. That's amazing. I get caught by that all the time by Shao Kahn players. Let's block. So you're not gonna... Okay, so he's gonna start hitting us after the forward 4-3. So that means we can start doing parries and low fireballs and start to mix it up. This guy's pressing a lot of buttons, man. Let's go for another low fireball. Jump up. Okay, do not jump in against Shao Kahn. That down 2 is amazing. Holy crap. We get a down 2 of our own. So now we're gonna do it again, and he's gonna try to hit us. There we go. Just like that, man. Oh my, what did I say? Don't do it. Go for it! Oh, we had it! We had it. I tried to just YOLO the fatal blow.
Round 2.
But yeah, so obviously one amazing thing with Liu Kang is forward 4-3, and then you have a lot of options. You can do forward 4-3. Oh, he didn't do the grab after. You can do forward 4-3 into parry. You can do forward 4-3 into low fireball. You can finish the string and get a crushing blow. Hopefully it doesn't break away. Nice, look at that, 40, oh, just about 40%. No wake up. Okay, he's not gonna wake up anymore. That's the good thing about playing this variation of Liu Kang, man, is because people are so scared to wake up against you just because of that parry. So you're gonna press another button. I don't know any of Shao Kahn's frames, but it seems to be really plus on a lot of things. See, now he's afraid to press buttons after my forward 4-3 string because of the parry. The parry just is such good mind games. There we go. Wake up. Nope. Couldn't chip him out. There we go. Stand 1. The parry calls for such good mind games. Oh my goodness. Even if you don't use it, people are just so afraid to press a button because they think you're just going to parry them and get free damage. Ooh, okay. That didn't work. Could've got that juggle. So now he's waking up. I keep ducking because I think he's going to throw, and now he throws. The one time I'm freaking crouch blocking, he throws. Nice blocks. Missed the grab. Another thing I really like about Liu Kang, and the reason I play him so much, is because I use him for throws a lot. I do throw a lot. Oh my gosh, what is that string? I throw with him a lot, and He's got crushing blows on both of his throws, both forward and back, so you can do it. That's literally like 62% damage over the course of 2 crushing blows, and I think we're gonna lose this game. Unless we get some kind of crazy comeback. Nope. I tried to go for it. I was like, we just gotta clear the space. Alright, 1-1. Very nice. This guy's a really good Shao Kahn player. So we know that we can't jump in because he's just gonna down 2 the life out of us with that freaking Hammer of Doom. That's a sick outro. But yeah, I'm really liking this variation, man. Now I see why everybody plays it. I've literally, if you guys have been following the stream or anything like that, you know that I strictly played Wuxi Legend for the past like 6 weeks of maining Liu Kang, and I realized, wow, I've literally been making this game 10 times harder for myself. But now we're just gonna play some Luohan Quan, get these little fireballs, and start actually realizing that this character can do so much more. Wait, what? I didn't know you could finish that string. I thought you had to like, I thought you had to at least get hit or something. Okay, he loves to jump with Shao Kahn. Big boy likes to jump. Oh my goodness. Nice wake up. Go for the grab. Put him in the corner. Also, if you're playing Liu Kang, another thing you really want to pay... Oh, shit. Something you really want to pay attention to is the forward throw pushes them far away, and the back throw keeps them really close to you. Oh, no. Can we break away? So one thing I do a lot when I'm playing as Liu Kang is... based on, do I want to keep the pressure going, or do I want to push them far away to start getting some low fireballs? So if I want to push them away, I do a forward throw, and that way I get a nice like low fireball, maybe meter burn it, maybe meter burn regular fireballs. Alright, let's just close out this round. Yep. Close out the round nicely. Always, you like to mix up the flying dragon kick with the fireballs as well. Keep people on their toes, because they're going to block and they're going to walk forward, and you catch them while they're walking forward. I can never get that. Bottom, trying to press a button. People always, it's so amazing, man. With Liu Kang, you have so much mind control. You can do literally anything you want to someone because it's up to you. It's literally, the game is in your hands. Ooh, dropped it again. Because they're gonna have to figure out. Oh, okay, yeah, he was baiting that. They're gonna have to figure out, do I want to block or do I want to duck? Because if they, obviously I grab a lot, right? So they're gonna want to duck. But then again, I have a forward 3 and a forward 4 that are mids, and that can do a lot of freaking damage, so that's plus, I know that. I know that is plus. Let's use both bars of meter here, just so we can get closer to crushing blow. Go for it. Oh, let's go! Just close them out of that. That's minus. And we didn't punish it. Alright, we got it. GG's, man. Nice and easy. 2-1. That guy had a really good Shao Kahn. I love playing against Shao Kahns, man. You don't see them a lot, so when you get to play against them, it's super fun. So we only got 1 parry over the course of that set, but it just goes to show how good it is, man. And we didn't even have to use it, and we got so many mind games with it. Just when the opponent knows that you have the parry, you can do so much with it. Just keep calling out your forward 4-3, mix it up with the low fireball after, finish the string with up 3 at the end. And by the way, when you do finish that string, when you do forward 4-3, up 3, you're plus. You can take another turn. So if someone lets you finish that string, do forward 4-3 again, and then you either go into your forward 4-3 parry or your forward 4-3 low fireball. Or, I mean, if you like Shaolin stance, you can do that too. That's also a really good option. But, yeah, Liu Kang's amazing, man. He doesn't have crazy overheads or mix-ups or anything like that. But his stagger, his offense, his buttons, his frames, they're all so good. And that's exactly why I main this character. And I'm so happy I found Luohan Quan because low fireball is so damn good. But with that, game 1 is in the bag, and I will see you guys for game 2.
Johnny Cage.
Alright, game 2, and it looks like we're going up against a Johnny Cage player. Okay, I am actually, one of 2 things happen when I fight a Johnny Cage. They barely do any damage to me, and the game ends literally within seconds, or I cannot press a button and I have no chance, and I get absolutely steamrolled. I'm hoping it's the first option. I'm really hoping the second option is not what happens right now, because that is so unfortunate. But alright, looks like we got some Johnny Cage against Liu Kang action. Let's see what his option is. He's gonna walk backwards. We got him with that. Let's go for the forward 4 stagger into grab. Even if it hits, it doesn't matter, because we still want to get that grab. We still want to make that pressure known to him. Okay, so we can't. We're not gonna be able to go in with flying dragon kicks. We're just gonna catch those freaking green orbs of doom. But we're gonna go with the crushing blow. Get the damage in now. Put him in the corner. He doesn't have any offensive meter. Oh my goodness, and he read my grab like a beast. That was beautiful. We're gonna break away from that. Okay. And mine misses, and he gets another one. Thankfully, just used crushing blows. That worked. This is minus 12. Does he know it? He doesn't know that. Okay. He does not know that that's actually minus 12, so let's keep it going. He's blocking everything. I like to get really aggressive against Johnny Cage players, especially in the first round, just because I want to kind of slow down their momentum. Nice. Nice. And see, right there, he thought I was going to grab again, so he let go of block to try to get the down 2. But we confused him. We did it with the forward 4. That's my favorite thing, man, in this game, is getting an opponent in the corner when they have no offensive or defensive meter, because they just can't do anything. It's your choice. Are you going to make them block, or are you going to make them duck? Wow, that's actually an amazing punish. Go for the low. Oh, we just let go. Nice. Low profile that. Always block low, guys. That's one thing I want to tell you guys. Always. Oh shit! Jumped out. Wake up. You always want to block low against Johnny Cage. He has no overheads. So always just block low. Clear the space. I actually saw Ninja Killer doing that. Oh my goodness! This guy reads my throat every time. So you actually use the flying dragon kick as a way to just kind of close the space out. Oh my. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. Are we gonna get into a freaking projectile war now? I'm just gonna wait till he gets closer. Yeah, we have Fatal Blow. He doesn't want to get close. Let's just keep going in, keep going in. Wait for it. Oh no! This is not good. And he grabs me out of it! Yeah, see, that's the only reason why I didn't like this variation. Because if I had a teleport, if I was playing Wushu Legend, I could just pop up right behind him and close out the round. But unfortunately, we don't have that, so we gotta figure out how we're gonna push our way in. But we just got escape fail. Thank goodness. That means we got a big crushing blow ready to go on our next throw, as long as he doesn't tech it. And there we go. That should be a backbreaker. There it is, 31%. Oh my. And he wasn't blocking. Yeah, he's gonna break away. See, people always think you're gonna go for the grab, man, but you just confuse him. You just go for the forward 4 or the forward 3. He keeps ducking because he thinks I'm gonna grab, but I am not gonna do that, my man. I'm going for the freaking mids. That right there is why I love this character, dude. That is the exact reason why I love this character. People are always gonna duck because they think you're gonna throw, because you just, what you do is, like, you overdo the throw. I don't know how to say it. Like, it's like you over exaggerate how much you're gonna throw, because that way you keep them ducking, because obviously they don't want to get hit by the throw, and then you just go with your forward 4 string, or what I like to do is forward 3-3-3, pop them up, do 3-4 into bicycle kick. And looks like game 1 is in the bag, and now it's time for game 2, and he's walking backwards. Ooh, I didn't catch him walking backwards. Alright, we're gonna break away from that. I'm not trying to deal with that. It's the beginning of the round, so yeah, watch the lows. Gotta watch those lows. Catch him walking backwards. And go for the grab. Oh my goodness. Alright, so he knows. So that's another thing. You need to realize what your opponent realizes when you're playing Liu Kang. So now he knows that I like to do forward 4 stagger into grab. So now what we're going to do is forward 4-3 into grabs. Okay, this is annoying though. Yeah, he's going to take his time. There's nothing we can do about that. But we can get some bicycle kicks locked and loaded. Nice. Yeah, okay, so we're going to stop grabbing. One thing I like to do though, since the bicycle kick crushing blow takes 3 bars a meter, I always, no matter what, even if like the round is hopeless, I do like to try to get bicycle kicks locked and loaded. And we have 1, so we need 2 more. Okay, we just gotta keep him in the corner. Oh shit. I actually thought that I meter burn that. I don't know if that's minus or something, so I'm just gonna dragon kick and hope for the best. And that actually worked, even though I said I'm gonna stop grabbing. Oh my goodness, he ducks every single one of my grabs. Okay, we're gonna press buttons now. Wait for the wake up, there it is. No counter, huh? Yeah, I should have seen that coming. And catch him on the whip. That's one thing about Johnny Cage that you just gotta always try to get done. If you wake up roll away from him, or like towards him, whatever the case is, Johnny Cage has to fully commit to a lot of his strings, so you can always just whiff punish like that. Just roll behind him, fatal blow, whatever your forward advancing moves are. Make sure to use those, and it's nice and easy. We're gonna clear the space with dragon kick. Like I said, I saw Ninja Killer doing that. He barely uses dragon kick like in his combos, or I mean in the tournament I was watching. He wasn't using dragon kick in his combos. He was using it to close the gap like that, which is absolutely an amazing thing to do with Liu Kang. And now he's finally starting to grab. Okay, that's minus, isn't it? I thought no punch was minus. Ooh, we both whiffed. I tried to scare him with the walk forward. I was gonna grab, but there we go. People don't understand. Okay, we're gonna use both bars of meter here because now we have crushing blow. Wow, that down 2 hit me when I was behind him. I think we now have crushing blow on our bicycle kick, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. So you'll see me using 2 bars of meter is pretty pointless. Oh wow, the cross up 1. Oh my goodness, the jump in 1 is so good. Look at this range that the jump in 1 has. It's so good. People don't even realize it because he like punches downwards, which is amazing. And just like that, I think that is 2-0. And I think we just took out the Johnny Cage nice and easy. That was an amazing game. GG's to him, man. He was actually a really good Johnny Cage, but Liu Kang is just too strong. We didn't even need to use the parry. That's what I'm saying. We literally did not even need to use the parry in this variation, or in this game. Not once. And in the Shao Kahn match that we just played, we only used the parry one time. So it's not like you're going to be using it all the time. I mean, you can. It's really risky, but that's why I only use it after I've fully conditioned my opponent. After I'm like 100% certain I know what my opponent is going to do when I press my whatever, forward 4, forward 4, 3, whatever the case is, that's when I use the parry. But as you guys can see, man, jump in 1 is amazing with Liu Kang. His forward 4 is obviously his go-to. Once you start to condition your throws and they start ducking, do forward 3, 3, 3 because that pops them up, and then you can do literally whatever you want with them. Make them burn their breakaway, maybe get some charges up on your bicycle kick. And you guys also saw when I used that bicycle kick, what I did was, it was the second bicycle kick. The first one in the first round, I used 1 bar of meter just to kind of load it up. I didn't want to use both bars of meter because the round was going to be over, and I wanted meter for the next round. But then in the second round, when like things were getting close to being to the end of the game, I was like, okay, let me burn both bars of meter now. That way with my next combo, whatever I hit, I don't need any meter because I just used my bicycle kick and a crushing blows because I already charged up 1. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching today's Mortal Kombat 11 video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I had a blast filming it. I love playing with Liu Kang, especially this variation now that I finally come to my senses and I'm playing with Luohan Quan. Let me know down in the comments who you guys want to see in the next video. Be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the next one.